Hey, John here again. So I'm doing a little grout removal, because the missus was complaining about the grouts turning orange. You can't really clean it, right? So I started out with this little booger here and got about 4 squares done. Needed a new blade, so about 15,000 blades later, and Popeye forearms, I was like, there's got to be a better way. So anyways, what I'm talking about is this, the grout just has an orange hue to it from the shower, and you can't clean it anymore. So I guess you can go over it with grout over grout, but I decided to remove the grout, and it was more of a pain in the ass than I realized. So anyways, as I'm doing this, I found an easy way to remove the grout with this booger here. One of those tools that has, that head comes off. That's for cutting. I'll show you in a second. But there's a bunch of different heads that go to that tool, but that sucker there is working great. So it made quick work out of this, other than the dust and debris, all this crap on the walls that I'm gonna have to clean. But I'll show you a clip right here. So if you're removing grout, instead of using this booger here and taking all day, all week, probably all month, that tool is making very quick work out of removing all the grout. And I can remove, see, the problem is, look at that wall. It's just dusty now because I've been I've been at it, choking and whatever. But see, this tool here is good for removing like a little bit of residue. You know what I mean? But to go into, like, I don't even know if I have any left, to go into a piece of where the grout was, it takes too much effort, and the blade just doesn't last. So I go in there with that tool, and you just the vibrating tool does a really good job. So I just thought I'd post that just in case you're removing grout and it's taking all month. I'm going to set the tripod up and I'll show you a little bit. I've got a few pieces left, like see this piece here? I know that's the wrong grout. It's sanded grout. That shouldn't be there. All this was sanded grout for whatever reason. Whoever put it in there, it's a wrong grout. You need unsanded grout, but that's probably, see how this is scraping? It's knocking it off. But, way too long of a period. Like, see that piece there? It's just way too long. The tool does create a lot of dust, but makes really quick work out of removing grout. And then you get to the tub area where everything is just building up, This tool does make quick work. There's some orange stuff there. This is what I'm talking about. This stuff here, see how it's orange? All the grout started turning orange. It's supposed to be whatever bone color, this color here. It's just nasty, and not, no matter how you, well, here's some here, look at that. Those are water stains from our messed up water. The magic eraser takes that stuff right off. When it comes to the tile grout, you see that tile? The grout that I haven't done yet? You can't get that stuff off, so I've got to remove it. And then, you can do it with this tool, but let me show you a little bit with the power tool. And then I'm going to re-grout and seal it with something, hopefully keep that water from penetrating into the grout, because everywhere else it's fine. Wherever the shower, I guess the water hits it, no water hits that, it's still bone color. Bone color, where the grout is. Although it's dusty as crap over there, but even here it's starting to get a little orangish. It's messed up. You can't really clean it. It's grout, You try to clean it with something and it doesn't clean. So the only method is to remove everything, but what a pain in the tuchus. And it takes so goddamn long. Well, at first, with this stupid tool. I'm probably on my really probably 8th blade, and only did the top section, you know. So then I was like, you know, I must have a tool saw or something. I've had this tool for a long time, and that head comes off. This head comes off. There's all kinds of attachments for it. I've got a right angle driller.
Right, so like I said, this tool, you know, it's got a bunch of different attachments. I don't know if you can see that, but you know, this is the attachment I'm using now. Oop, over here. The blades are interchangeable. You can put a wood saw, any kind of blade you want. This one happens to be just a rigid style, you know, steel blade. But it makes really quick work out of, you know, you just click it in. Yeah, power tool, right? So anyways, this is a Grout. Look how easy this comes off. That's it. I know it makes a mess, but that's it. Instead of sawing, all you gotta do is hit it with a power tool. Look at that, disappears right away. So as I'm going through, and then there's a little remnants, sometimes it gets on a tile, like you know, on a tile. I wouldn't recommend getting like on a tile with this tool would probably scratch that or maybe even chip it. But when it gets on a tile, see that sanded stuff is on the tile, then you can go with that other tool, the manual tool. Hold on a second. Like, see that bullshit there? Here's what a manual tool comes in, as far as, you know, I don't know if you can see that, but that carbide whatever. And now I just go kind of just, that's it, it removes everything. But if you tried this with this saw at first, this little thing, you'd be there all day. The stuff I just did, now it's got a groove, you know? It just comes right off now. So anyways, just thought I'd post that because this was taking all my time up trying to saw this crap out with this guy. It just didn't do the trick. Power tool is where it's at, baby. Anyways, hope that helped. Look at all this crap. I got so much work to do. Ugh. All because of Mrs. Yeah, the grout's turning orange.